Recreational drugs can be described as any chemical substances taken for enjoyment. Using examples, discuss the long term effects of recreational drugs on performance in sport. So, this is a 9 mark question, and as with all 9 markers, we get 3 points for AO1, which refers to knowledge, 3 marks for AO2, which refers to explanation, evidence, examples, and 3 marks for AO3, which is our evaluation and links to performance. For our first main paragraph, our point can be about alcohol. So, alcohol is a type of recreational drug. That's all we need to put in order to get the AO1 mark for knowledge. We can then explain the long term effects of alcohol by saying long term effects include liver damage, a weakened immune system, and increased blood pressure. And we then, as the question asks, for our AO3, our evaluation, we want to be making some links to sport. So these effects will have a negative impact on sporting performance. A weakened immune system will mean that a performer will be more likely to pick up illnesses that will stop them from training. And as a result, improvement will drop and reversibility will occur. So I'm saying what's going to happen as a result of these long term effects of alcohol, but I'm also linking very closely to what will happen to performance in sport. For our second paragraph, we can discuss cigarettes, but anytime we talk about cigarettes, we want to be talking about the harmful substance within cigarettes. So for our AO1, we can say chemicals within cigarettes are also recreational drugs. We then want to explain this. This can include nicotine, which has the long term effect of being addictive, and tar, which over time can lead to lung cancer or bronchitis. And finally, for our AO3, once again, we evaluate by making some links to sport. Many sports require the lungs to be in top working condition in order to take in as much oxygen as possible and to aid aerobic performance. If the lungs are damaged by substances in cigarettes, then tidal volume and vital capacity will decrease, having a negative effect on sporting performance. So I'm trying to drop in some key terms here to show some all-round knowledge. So I've talked about aerobic performance, I've mentioned tidal volume, and also vital capacity. For our third main paragraph, we might discuss another recreational drug, which is caffeine. So for our AO1, we could simply say that caffeine can be taken as a recreational drug for pleasure. AO2, although a small amount of caffeine each day can be seen as normal, long-term effects or overuse can include insomnia and headaches. And once again, for AO3, I'm going to link to sporting performance. A lack of sleep will hinder any sports person and is likely to slow down their reaction time and disrupt coordination. So I'm making some links to the components of fitness that are going to be affected by caffeine. As a result of this, they may feel like they have to take more caffeine and a cycle will develop. Drugs may also need to be taken to alleviate headaches, and once again, these drugs themselves could have their own dangerous side effects. So I'm showing here that how caffeine can be dangerous to sports people and how they can get into a negative cycle if they start to have too much caffeine within their diet.